Welcome back to my channel. My name is Madeline. I am the owner of Basswood Beauty, which is a small Etsy shop where I make tinted lip balms and bath and body care. And I just love beauty, and I love YouTube, and I've been wanting to get it on here for a while, so I'm just trying to share some of my love for makeup on here, and also just small business content and vlogging and whatever I feel like posting. So today I'm just doing my Project Pan update. This is a monthly thing that I'm doing. It's called a rolling Project Pan because as you finish something, you roll something new in so that you always have the same amount of products that you're working on, but the products obviously will change as you finish them up. Yeah, wow. I can't believe that I was just looking to see like when I started doing this. I did start it in January, and I can't believe that it's already May. And so I can also understand now my feelings towards all of this and why I feel a certain way, which I'll get into. Yeah, it just feels like everything is taking a really long time, and I know that I've made progress, but this month just completely went not so good. We were basically sick the whole month of May or April into May, and even this morning I'm still not feeling 100%. Now I'm dealing with like reoccurrence of some old gastritis issues and stomach issues, and it's been quite discouraging, but thankfully I've been through it before and kind of know the ins and outs and what I need to do and what medications I need and everything. But yeah, to go back, you know, to take steps back to where you were like with a sickness is quite discouraging. But I am just trusting the Lord in all of that, and I know He has a plan, and I actually made quite large steps. This is quite personal, but I actually made quite large steps because I took myself to the ER because I was in so much pain, and I just knew that it felt very similar to how it had years ago, and that was a big step for me to go to the ER because it brings up so much anxiety. And then I also threw up, which that's another big thing that brings tons of anxiety. So I kind of got over like two hurdles, and it was kind of nice to like get those out of the way and be like, okay, I got past them and I did it, you know? So that was sort of the most recent thing that happened, but before that we were sick for weeks. And it's like, you know, one person in our family gets sick, starts getting better, then the next person gets sick. But it was definitely bedridden sicknesses, and so I barely used any of this makeup. And I am kind of surprised at some of the progress I've made with some of them, but others, I just feel like, oh my gosh, especially these two, like, you can't see a dent in them, I feel like. Once I post the pictures from last month, maybe we'll see a little difference, but like this one, I feel like I'm never going to pan it. So yeah, we can start going through each one now. That's my little spiel on what the last month has been like, and that's also why this is a whole week late. Not that you probably noticed, but a whole week behind on posting my videos. So yeah, so I guess we can start with this one that is still in the collection here. I'm still working on this. I'm just using it as a highlighter, and I should probably use it as like an eyeshadow too, so that I can get through it. I still reach for this one and this one a lot, sometimes this one, but last time I said that once I finish this up, I'm going to roll it out, and because I know that these are old and I kind of want to roll in a new eyeshadow palette. I'm ready to move on and set this one aside for now because it's broken and it's just not, yeah, I think this one just needs to go in the archives, basically. I want to keep it for the colors, but like as a color reference, because I want to make my own eyeshadows eventually, but I don't think there's something I'm going to be reaching for anymore. So then again, these ones have been just really challenging to make a dent in. I have found a way that I like using them. I actually mix them together, and so that's probably why I'm seeing less of a dent as well. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just broke it. Oh, bummer. These cheap drugstore packaging. I don't even know if I can pop that back in. I'll have to look at it later. But, I mean, it does have a significant dip in it, which is really difficult to see. But I just feel like I'm never going to get anywhere with this. So, and now that it is broken, oh my gosh, that's going to make it even less appealing to use. There we go. So maybe I will roll in something else. I don't know, especially with just the seasons changing. You're kind of looking for something new, but I don't know. I really wanted to hit pan on this, but it just doesn't seem like it's happening. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it all year. I don't know. I want to start using another blush. Now this one actually was really exciting. I did use this on my lips and on my cheeks, and I cannot believe the dent I made in it. I'm like, no way, that's my mark. And no way I used that much. So I'm like, maybe it settled more. So we'll have to see next month if I make that significant of a dip. So I'm going to do the exciting part and make a little mark right here to show how much progress I made. I can't believe that. I mean, I do use it, but I just didn't think I used it that much. So this is the Coulorpop. They don't make this color anymore. They do have a similar one though. Lux Cream Lip or something like that. I'm not sure what product this was. I'll have it linked below. And then this one, I'm loving Flower Beauty's concealer. It does crease, but what I find is I apply it, I use a sponge to dab it out, blend it out, and then I just let it settle, and it settles into the fine lines, and then I go back in with the sponge one more time. And then after that, it's fine. And it covers really, really well. The color is perfect. It really gets my under eye, like the bluish color under my eyes, really well covered. But it's a little messy and it's a little hard to track. Like I've had it sitting like this and it doesn't settle, so there's no way to track my progress in it. And it seems like there's still quite a bit of product in there. But yeah, it's very, very messy, as you can see. I feel like all concealers are like this. Like they're just a mess. I'm like, is there a better way we could do this? I don't know. They're so messy. Speaking of mess, I finished my last lip product. What was it? I think it was one of my lip balms. I finished that one, and I have just been gravitating from with this one, like just automatically reaching for this one. But I was going to use this one, and I may have said that in my last one, but I'm just not reaching for it, and it is a mess. It just sits there like this in my vanity and leaks. So I'm so disappointed. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to like set it separately from everything else because it's just getting everything really gross next to it. And I do like this product. The color kind of sits on top of my lips, but it feels really nice. Yeah, maybe because it's a lip oil that the color's like sitting on top of my lips. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look that amazing, but it does feel good. It doesn't dry my lips out or anything like that. But I mean, morning, night, noon, every time of day I reach for this one. This is just my glossy Lavender Infused Lip Balm. The label is coming off and kind of gross, but I love this one. Here, I will swatch these for you, just so you can see what they look like. And I actually like this little doe fit applicator too. Yeah, I mean, the color is beautiful. This is, I just thought I'd reach for this for, you know, everyday use, but I just have to get into the habit of reaching for it. And I don't think that there's much left in there. And then mine is just a real sheer. But I like that it gives me a really glossy look. It makes my lips look fuller than they are. So, yeah, that's the story with that. So I'm going to roll this one in and roll this one out for now. But I do have it by my little makeup vanity. So hopefully I'll start reaching for it. And then lastly, I really struggled to reach for these as well. These were the ones that I depotted, the Silk Naturals little samples. I didn't reach for this one at all. I don't think I used it at all. I just never, I think just with being sick and everything, I just never had an occasion to reach for it. And then this one I know I used once or twice, and I did enjoy it. I actually like applied this first and then put like a matte shadow over top, so it just kind of looked like a nice everyday shade, and I really enjoyed that. So these shouldn't be difficult to use. It's just that I haven't been feeling well and haven't felt up to really doing a whole lot with my eyes. And then this, you can tell that I am really getting to the bottom of it. There is like nothing left in this, but I don't know what I'm going to do when this is gone. I think I do want to replace it, and I don't think I have anything else like this in my collection. But I don't know if I want to buy this one again. I'm not sure. I know that there's so many illuminating, highlighting things like this out there on the market, so it's hard to know which one to choose. But this is great. I really do always feel like extra beautiful when I use this. I guess I put my sunscreen on, and then I put this, like, mostly try to keep it to the high points of my face, like the cheekbones and the nose and the cupid's bow and stuff like that. But it does kind of, I kind of put it all over and then go in with my concealer, foundation, and I just feel so glowy, and like my skin just looks so fresh and pretty. So I do really enjoy this, and maybe I'll buy another one of these. I'm not sure, because sometimes I'm afraid that maybe it breaks me out, but I can't know for sure. So but yeah, I do really enjoy this, and I'll be sad to see that go, and that might be gone next month. All right, I forgot one thing I wanted to mention is that the last few times I said that I'm tracking my uses for, let's see, I think I was going to track my use for the Coulorpop, the Cover FX bronzer, and the Flower Beauty blush, and that's not happening. I think I'm done doing that. I just really struggled keeping track. Maybe I'll do it again, but at this point I think I'm just going to give it a rest. If anything, it just kind of made me more discouraged. I don't know why, but it just was like annoying to track it too, because I would keep forgetting, and then I was like, man, then I don't know how much I've actually used it. I probably used it more than I realize, and so that made me discouraged. And so yeah, so I'm setting aside that for now. And then I wanted to show you one more thing. I got this little like vanity on Amazon for my makeup to corral it all on my bathroom sink. So I'm going to show that to you because I really, really like it, and I'll link it below. So I have one on my nightstand, and it like holds books and all my little like lotions and little things that I use before bed. So I'm going to quickly show you that. All right, so it's a little messy at the moment, but because I had all my stuff out for the project pan. But yeah, this little thing has like little gold feet. It's just plastic, but it's just perfect. It fits in this little nook on my vanity here, and this part's perfect for eyeshadow palettes. This is where I have the blushes and bronzers, my foundation. I have some little eyeshadows and lip balms in there, And then you have all these little compartments, so I was able to put my favorite brushes in one of them and eliminate like a jar that I had for, actually I had 2 jars for like this type of stuff of mascaras and then brushes. So I was able to eliminate those and just go down to one thing, and I just like how everything can kind of stand up versus laying down, because then you can also track your progress on things like this, and I don't know, I just love it. It's perfect, it's the perfect size, and I wanted to show that to you in case you're looking for something like that.